We will discuss about late complications of fractures. Last time we had a discussion about early complications, and now today we'll go for late complications of certain fractures. This is an overview of late complications. Late complications, which are mostly local to the site of injury, could be non-union, means healing process is ceased. Delayed union, it could be a delayed, healing process is delayed. Malunion, wrong positioning of the fragment. Fracture is united but alignment is not proper. Cross union could be there. For example, in forearm bones, ulna can be united with radius, so this is known as cross union. Let's see one by one. Malunion is condition of maluniting a fracture. Position of fragments are not acceptable. Alignment is not acceptable, whether angulation, rotation or shortening would be there. So fracture is not acceptable and would produce some sort of clinical deformities or disabilities. So this is clinical photographs of certain malunions. Fracture forearm bones, which is angulated and corrected later on after surgical procedure. So malunion is a common complication. Position is not acceptable. This is a case of malunion. Clinical features would be deformity and shortening of the limb. Limitation of movements would be there. Treatment part is simply osteotomy and internal fixation should be done in most of the cases. Another complication is avascular necrosis. Avascular necrosis means vascular compromise leading to necrosis of the part of the bone. Example, avascular necrosis of the femoral head in the case of fractured neck femur. That is a classical example of avascular necrosis. Because of interruption of arterial blood flow, showing of venous outflow leading to reduced perfusion in that area. So common examples are femoral head, scaphoid fracture, humeral head, that could be necrosed, capitulum of the humerus, talus of the body, and lunate. These are common bones which could be involved in avascular necrosis. This is radiograph of avascular necrosis, femoral head. Osteosclerosis is there, white dense bone is there which is non-viable, so it is necrosis of the bone inside the femoral head. That's why we call it avascular necrosis. This is another example leading to collapse of that area because of avascular necrosis, and further collapse would be there and eventually would lead to osteoarthritis of the hip. Another complication is growth disturbance and deformities could be there because of certain fractures around the joints, especially around the physis. Because of damage of the physis may lead to abnormal or arrested growth. So this is example of deformity around the knee joint because of physis is damaged on the medial side. This is clinical photograph of deformity after the fracture. So This is very common complication of juxta-articular fractures. Another complication is known as myositis ossificans. Myo means muscle, sitis means inflammation of that site, and ossification would be there in the muscle. So this is ossification of muscle in certain joint, around the joint. For example, elbow could be involved and hip could be involved in certain cases. Brachialis muscle is the most commonly involved muscle. It is because of ossification of muscle hematoma. That's why it would lead to the stiffness of that joint, particular joint, and would be painful mass would be there. So this is clinical photograph of myositis ossificans around the elbow joint. Would lead to restricted movements. This is also known as heterotopic ossification. Treatment part is simple. Early stage, joint should be rested, and then gentle active movement, gradual movement should be encouraged. Physiotherapy should be done. In certain cases, excision of the bone mass could be done, and anti-inflammatory medicine along with especially endomethacin and all these things. Another complication is Walkman ischemic contracture. This is consequence of compartment syndrome in which muscle is necrosed and which eventually lead to contracture of that tissue. Necrosed muscle would contract. So it is contracture deformity would be there. Most common site is forearm, leading to flexion deformity of the fingers, wrist. So this is fibrous tissue which is contracted, which has been replaced by that compartment syndrome pathological process. Algodystrophy is another complication. It's also known as complex regional pain syndrome because pathophysiology is not understood, and it seems to be a sympathetic reaction of that fracture in surrounding bones and joints. It is sympathetic dystrophy, actually known as Sudeck's osteodystrophy. Clinical features would be burning pain, swelling, restricted movements, atrophy of the skin. Movements would be grossly restricted. So this is mostly seen in old females in the age of osteoporosis. So treatment part is physiotherapy, medication, and calcium supplements. This is clinical photograph of the hand after fracture of the distal radius. Osteolysis is there, osteopenia is there, and it would reflect clinically as a stiff hand, painful stiff hand. Another complication is osteoarthritis. Osteoarthritis is mechanical failure of the joint because of wearing and tearing of the cartilage, mostly seen in intra-articular fractures of knee joint or large joints. So this is known as secondary osteoarthritis. Secondary means after fracture, and primary osteoarthritis is because of aging process. So osteoarthritis is common complication of intra-articular fractures, joint fractures. This is example of hip joint osteoarthritis. Cartilage is damaged and it is osteophytes and all these signs of joint damage is there. So this is osteoarthritis. Of clinical features of osteoarthritis would be pain, stiffness, swelling, deformity, and limited restricted movements in that particular joint. Treatment part is grossly pain relief with medication. Joint mobility should be there. I mean, physiotherapy should be done. Load should be reduced. Weight reduction is advised to the patients. Sometime realignment procedure, osteotomy should be done, and in certain severe cases after the age of 60 years, arthroplasty means joint replacement should be advised. So these are common complications of fractures which are late in origin, after months or years. Thank you.